Microcredit is a common term that we all use today, but microcredit often becomes a lifeline for several households across the country. The government of the day has emphasized on the importance of the same with incoming of several schemes like Mudra Yojana among others. But sometimes the government schemes fall short of reaching the last mile of the population, and that is when civil society organizations or NGOs come into play. One such that we are going to talk about today is the Lifeline Foundation. Started in 2007 as Lifeline Microcredit Foundation by a handful of philanthropic minds of Bengaluru city, it was officially registered in July 2010 as the Lifeline Foundation. With the tagline, "A life of dignity for all," they aim at providing a financial lifeline to the poor in the form of microcredit and financial assistance. It must be noted that the presence of their branches in areas that have been designated as slums have made them aware of the needs and requirements of the people, and with this, they have been able to help people achieve upward mobility in their lives. Have you heard of the Grameen model pioneered by Bangladeshi Nobel Peace Prize winner Muhammad Yunus? In simple terms, we call it the self-help group model that has been a lifesaver for millions of downtrodden in the country. In this model, women form a group with one among them as a leader and a goal in their mind. At the Lifeline Foundation, this model has been adopted and only women's self-help groups are allowed to avail microfinance, and with this credit facility they avail, they start their own micro-entrepreneurship or small-scale or cottage activity like papad making, selling fashion jewelry, making chaklis, chili powder or such food items, or even wearables, thereby becoming entrepreneurs on their own. The self-help group with maximum of 5 members here goes through an interview procedure assessing their needs and demands. Also, they are provided with suggestions on how to do the work in a better way. The members and the foundation agree to an amount of loan that can range from Rs 5,000 to 12,000 for a self-help group and over 10,000 to 1 lakh for an individual, ranging on their needs like business, education, medical, etc., with a maximum tenure of 6 months and the principal amount being collected back in equal installments through weekly meetings. The loans provided are interest and collateral free. The loans are disbursed through checks. Also, the members are encouraged to open bank accounts, thereby pushing forward the agenda of enhancing digital transactions in the country and bettering the scenario of financial inclusion. It is to be noted that there is no additional charge collected from the beneficiaries except Rs 10 per week while the repayment of the outstanding loan. The charge has been the same since the inception of the trust, and this charge is used to provide the salaries of those full-time employees working at the Lifeline Foundation. Apart from this, the Lifeline Foundation involves itself in providing vocational educational counseling to the students, aided by scholarships and educational loans. Scholarships are provided from SSLC to master degrees, so are loans. These are provided after a thorough assessment of the students' interests, choices and financial conditions. In the span of 8 years, the Lifeline Foundation has provided cumulative scholarships worth over Rs 60 lakhs to over 900 beneficiaries. Cumulative interest-free educational loans worth over 22 lakhs have been given to over 700 beneficiaries in the past years. The payment is directly made to the institution in which the beneficiary studies. Over 2 lakh rupees have been spent on funding tuition expenditure of SSLC students as well. The Lifeline Foundation, through its Lifeline Wellness Initiative, aims to make healthcare more affordable and accessible to the poor strata of the society. Primarily, they provide financial aid for primary, secondary and tertiary healthcare facilities. Apart from this, they also organize medical camps in various localities across Bengaluru city to provide free medical facilities and free medicines. Over the last 8 years, the Lifeline Foundation has disbursed over 1 crore rupees for medical assistance and aid to over 500 beneficiaries, paid directly to the hospitals or pharmaceuticals. With the medical camps conducted, Rs 17 lakh has been saved for over 6,000 people in the city. That's not it. They have been active during the COVID-19 pandemic followed by the lockdown and provided humanitarian aid in the form of ration and blankets to those affected. With over 17 branches across the city, 455 women's self-help groups and over 2,500 beneficiaries, the Lifeline Foundation is on its way to make our society a better place to live, eradicate inequalities in growth, make more women entrepreneurs and provide a life of dignity for all.
Hi everyone. I am the trustee of Lifeline Foundation Trust. We started Lifeline Foundation in the year 2010, formally registered under Section 12A and ATG. Our main modus operandi is giving small loans, microfinance without interest to do some businesses. Our beneficiaries mainly do sari selling, sewing, stitching clothes, achar, papad, sevia, artificial jewelry, vermicelli, rice, milk business. All these are the various businesses that our beneficiaries are involved. So it has been almost more than a decade that many of our beneficiaries got benefited out of this microfinance loan, and they are repaying back to the foundation. So more than 2000 beneficiaries across 18 branches are getting benefit out of this. We are also giving scholarships to the children of the beneficiary and small nano loan to our children of the beneficiaries. We also support the husbands of our beneficiaries in giving them some small loans and then setting up their businesses as well.
Hello, this is Sulaiman Sadat. I work for Goldman Sachs and I volunteer for Lifeline Foundation. I've been volunteering from past 7 years, every consecutive Sunday. I turn up here to counsel students. I take interviews. I counsel them academically and how to get hired. I provide insights on how to get into a job, what exactly they have to go through to offer an interview process, mock tests, and all. And yeah, so that's what I do.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम शबीना बानू। हमें फैंसी व्यापार करती जो यहाँ से बीटी में से लोन लेके हैं वो तो लोन होना का तो ज़रूरत पर दे डालती फ़ौरन लोन इनो। और हमारे हस्बैंड भी लेके ही लोन, मैं भी लेके हूँ। हमें दोनों मिलके व्यापार कर रही, फैंसी व्यापार कर रही। वो जो फैंसी जो आइटम पूरा ज्वेलरी, बैंगल्स, फिंगर रिंग्स, जो इयरिंग्स पूरा वो है ना, उसमें जो हमें 1000 रुपये का व्यापार करे तो उसमें हम ना 300 रुपये के हिसाब से नफ़ा मिलता है। वो हमें जो व्यापार कर रही सो ऐसा है। अब और एक कभी कभी 1000 का होता है, कभी 2000 का होता है, कभी 3000 का होता है, और सीज़न रहा तो अभी ज़्यादा होता है। ये जो रमज़ान आए ना उसमें तो अभी व्यापार बहुत होता है। ये जो चक यजमान के नाम से दे डालती हूँ, अब वो क्लियर होते ही नेक्स्ट 1 महीना छोड़ कर उन्होंने लोन बुला को दे डालती हम ना। अब नेक्स्ट हम ना 30,000 देखो ही, अभी नेक्स्ट ज़्यादा भी देती। अब मैं लोन लेके हूँ, मुझको 9,000 रुपये लोन है, लोन दी। अभी वो जो व्यापार आता जो पैसे वो पूरा आइटम डालती, सो हमें पैसे जो भी 1 रुपया नहीं खर्च करते। ये पैसा में अच्छा बरकत है, अच्छा फ़ायदा होता हमें। ये व्यापार में पैसा में इम्प्रूव हुए सो दूसरे हमना लोन का ये नहीं। हमें जो लोन लेती वो है ना जो ब्याज बड्डी का कुछ भी नहीं, पैसा ये अमानत जैसा उन्हें देती, हमें अमानत ऐसा लगा को बनती। उसमें हम ना बहुत बरकत भी होती और हमें बढ़ाए से भी उसमें हमारा धंधा बिजनेस बढ़ाए से उसमें अभी ज़्यादा भी लोन दे सकती हूँ हम ना।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं यहाँ घर में बिज़नेस करती हूँ, इधर पे आके बीटी स्कूल में थोड़ा सेल्स करती हूँ। चकली, पापड़ और मिर्ची, हल्दी, धनिया, कुछ भी वेरिफिकेशन इधर पे हो रहा है ना, इधर पे आके करती हूँ, बेचती हूँ। मिर्ची कटा, हल्दी कटा, धनिया कटा, सब इधर पे लेके आके बेचती हूँ मैं। और पापड़, हाँ इतना ही। अभी आके इधर पे सेलेक्ट हुई हूँ न्यू। आप सबको होना तो इंटरव्यू दे रही हूँ, इसमें ये करिए।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। लाइफ लॉन्ग फोरेस्टेशन में मैं जम के हूँ। ऑल राउंड बिजनेस मेरा, पपड़, चकली, पूरा आर्टिफिशियल ज्वेलरी, पूरा कपड़े का बिजनेस, स्क्रीन ड्रेस, पूरा ऑल राउंड व्यापार होता है। पर्दे, बच्चों का कपड़ा, साड़ी, नाइटी, पैंट शर्ट, पूरा ऑल राउंड व्यापार। उसमें का बजट 1000, 1500, 500 ऐसा मिलता मेरे को ऊपर का कमाई। मेरा बिजनेस डालने लोन को मैं ट्राई कर रही हूँ।
If you would like to volunteer, donate and work for the Lifeline Foundation, the links and the contact details have been shared in the description box. We thank the trustees and the members for allowing us to shoot and take the message forward, and we request the viewers to share the message to those who are in need of the same. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked our ground report, please like the video, share the video and subscribe to NewsHamster for more such content ahead.